Welcome to today's meditation. If you've been feeling the weight of the day or the pressures that life sometimes brings, this is your time to set all of that aside. Today, we're going to find that place of relaxation and peace. We'll be lowering our stress levels, easing tension in the body, soothing the nervous system, letting go of stressful thoughts, and allowing our bodies to soften into a state of calm. I'm Chibs Okereke, and I'm here to guide you through today's meditation. We'll begin by focusing on the breath, then we'll move into a gentle breathing exercise to engage the body's natural relaxation response, and then we'll slowly move through the body, releasing tension as we go. By the end of this meditation, you'll feel more at ease, more grounded, and ready to continue your day with a sense of peace and calm. Let's begin by finding a comfortable position. Don't worry about getting into any perfect posture. I just want you to be as comfortable as possible. Most people feel more relaxed by closing the eyes, but feel free to open the eyes if that feels more relaxing to you. For some of us, particularly those who have suffered from chronic stress, the nervous system can sometimes go into high alert when we close the eyes, and our mind can get even busier. So feel free to crack open the eyes slightly to let some light in if thoughts or emotions become too uncomfortable. If we are keeping the eyes open, just make sure that we have a soft gaze, a soft focus. We're also welcome to lie down if we want to, and if we're feeling sleepy or tired and we have something to do later, we might want to set an alarm, just in case you get so relaxed you fall asleep. Otherwise, just lay back and enjoy. Feel free to shift positions at any time during this meditation, but if you want to remain still, you're more than welcome to make any last-minute adjustments now. Even if you can get 1 or 2% more comfortable, I invite you to go ahead and do so now. Stress is something we all face. It's a natural part of life. But when stress hangs around for too long, it can really start to weigh us down, both mentally and physically. Our bodies might respond with tight shoulders, a racing heart, or an unsettled mind that just won't quieten down. And while stress might be our body's way of handling pressure, staying in that heightened state isn't sustainable. Over time, it can drain our energy, making it harder to focus and leaving us feeling exhausted. In this meditation, we're giving ourselves permission to let go. Each breath is an opportunity to relax a little more, to soften into this moment, and to find calm amidst the busyness of life. Okay, let's begin. I invite you now to bring awareness to the breath. Noticing your inhale, noticing your exhale. And we're not so much watching the breath, we're experiencing the breath, we're feeling the breath. So what does it feel like to breathe? Perhaps we can feel the cool air coming in through the nostrils as we breathe in, as the lungs, the chest, the stomach expand. Then we might notice a short pause as the breath changes direction, as the body softens and relaxes and the warm air leaves the nostrils and the body sinks deeper into the chair or into the bed. We breathe in and the body expands, and we breathe out as the body softens and relaxes and sinks deeper. Breathing in and breathing out. When stress starts to creep in, whether it's stressful thinking, physical tension, or uncomfortable emotions, a common tendency is for us to have a rapid, shallow breath. But when we slow down our breath, when we control the breath and deepen the breath, we allow the body's natural relaxation response to kick in. There's a simple practice we can use to bring ourselves back to feelings of calm and safety. So now, the next minute or so, I invite you to do some balanced breathing. Now, a good way of doing this is to do a little count inside our mind and making sure that our inhale count is the same as our exhale count. So why don't we do some balanced breathing together? Let's breathe in for a count of 5 and breathe out for a count of 5. You can follow my count for a few breaths, and then you can continue doing some more at your own pace. Okay, let's breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it's up to you what you count to, whatever's comfortable. So you can reduce the count to 4 or increase the count to 6, and there's no need to be precise. And if you like, you can drop the counting completely and just breathe slowly in and slowly out. So let me be quiet for a few moments so we can do this by ourselves. Keeping the body relaxed as we breathe, checking to see if the forehead is relaxed. Is the jaw relaxed? Are the neck and the shoulders relaxed? Is the stomach relaxed? And we might already be feeling changes as we settle into this relaxing practice of slowing down the breath. We might start to feel a sense of warmth or tingling sensation spreading through the body, or perhaps a gentle release of tension. These are signs that your body is beginning to relax and let go of stress. Good. And now, whenever we're ready, we can allow our breathing to return to its natural rhythm. And notice how the body's breathing now. Is the breath a little softer, a little slower maybe? Just noticing. And if you notice your mind drifting off into thought, whether it's replaying the past, worrying about the future, running through to-do lists, that's completely normal. Our minds are wired to have these kind of thoughts, especially when there's stress in the body. This is actually the mind's way of trying to protect us by anticipating and solving potential problems. But this type of thinking can end up creating even more stress. So when you catch yourself lost in thought, please don't be hard on yourself. Instead, I want you to gently and patiently guide your attention back to the breath and simply pick up where you left off. Back to that next inhale. Back to that next exhale. Okay, good. And now we're going to shift into a second way of relaxing and move into the progressive relaxation section of the meditation. We're going to be slowly moving our awareness through the body, relaxing each part as we go, and releasing tension wherever we find it. I invite you now to follow my instructions. Let's begin by relaxing the left foot. And remember, my instructions are a gentle guide, and if your intuition leads you somewhere else, then feel absolutely free to change my words or even ignore them completely. So you might change my instructions to something like soften the left foot, or locate a space in the left foot, or release tension in the left foot, whatever works best for you. Relaxing the left foot. Relaxing the left lower leg, the calf, the shin. Relaxing the left knee. Relaxing the left upper leg, the thigh, the hamstring. Perhaps we might be noticing warmth or tingling spreading through the areas we're focusing on, releasing any built-up stress. Relaxing the left hip. And now moving our awareness down through the right hip, through the right leg, all the way down to the right foot. Relaxing the right foot, the sole of the foot, the top of the foot, the toes. Relaxing the right lower leg. Relaxing the right knee. Relaxing the right upper leg, the thigh, the hamstring. Relaxing the right hip. Relaxing both hips and the pelvic bowl. And we're keeping the breathing relaxed as we go through this body scan, keeping the breath soft. Relaxing the lower back. The middle of the back. Relaxing the upper back, the shoulder blades. Relaxing the entire back. And perhaps we're starting to notice a gentle wave of relaxation flowing through the body, easing away any lingering tension or stress. Moving our awareness now to the front of the body, to the stomach and relaxing the stomach. If there's any tension or tightness in the stomach, see if we can release some of that tension as we breathe out, as we exhale. Moving our awareness to the chest, relaxing the chest, the rib cage, maybe even relaxing all the organs inside the chest. And as we continue, you might be beginning to sense a calming energy moving throughout your body, slowly melting away the stress you've been holding. Moving over to the left shoulder, relaxing the left shoulder. Relaxing the left arm, the upper arm, the elbow, the forearm. Relaxing the left hand, the palm of the hand, the back of the hand, the fingers, the thumb. Moving over to the right shoulder, relaxing the right shoulder. Relaxing the right arm, the upper arm, the elbow, the forearm, the wrist. Relaxing the right hand, keeping our breathing relaxed as we move through the body. Relaxing the neck and the throat. Maybe we're noticing a subtle shift, maybe a sense of lightness or even a gentle pulsing as the body lets go of stress. Relaxing the back of the head. Relaxing the face, the jaw, the lips, the cheeks, the eyes, the temples, the forehead. Almost as if we can feel the face from the inside out. And relaxing the top of the head. And now, I invite you to expand your awareness to include the whole body, from the top of the head to the tips of the fingers and tips of the toes, noticing all those feelings of relaxation that have spread across the body, the tingles, the warmth, the pulses, the vibrations. The stiller we become, the more we can feel this alive body, the more we can feel the subtle shifts, the stress releasing. There's lots going on inside the body. When we're feeling stressed or anxious, we're so often in our heads, we just don't pay attention to how the body feels. we're letting go of stress, letting go of tension, allowing our body to find its balance. As we're remaining alert, awake, present, as our body and our mind become increasingly relaxed and centered and peaceful. We're enjoying this experience of relaxation and really allowing it to sink in. And as we're keeping our awareness in the body, in the sensations of relaxation, I invite you to expand your awareness even more to include the sensations of breathing. Now, the breath is a sensation just like body sensations, so we're simply noticing how the body is naturally breathing. So without trying to change anything about the breath, without trying to direct the breath or deepen the breath in any way, we're noticing how the body is breathing. Perhaps the breath has slowed. Maybe the breath is more relaxed. We're noticing the body becoming increasingly peaceful and tranquil. The stress leaves the body, the breath slowing down, the body relaxing, the mind calming. And as this practice comes to an end, knowing that you can come back here again, this place of relaxation and peace and safety. Notice what the body feels like and notice what the mind feels like. Hopefully we're feeling a little less stressed and a little more calm and peaceful. But even if we're not feeling more relaxed, it could be one of those really difficult days, and we might notice that we've even more stress in the mind and body. But that's okay too. By acknowledging how we're feeling, we're creating space to give ourselves some extra care and compassion. So if you're feeling a bit stressed, sad, anxious, or overwhelmed, allow yourself to take it easy today. Try and find something soothing or relaxing to do. And remember, the hard tasks can always wait until tomorrow. Stress is a part of life, but it's helpful to remember that much of it comes down to how we perceive things. Sometimes we get so caught up in our worries and responsibilities that everything starts to feel overwhelming. But if we take a step back, we can sometimes realize that not everything needs to be taken so seriously. Now, of course, some challenges are significant and we can't always make light of them, but we can practice easing our grip on the smaller things, the everyday stresses that don't need to weigh us down as much as they do. This meditation is a step toward that shift. We're not dismissing our stress or pretending it doesn't exist, but we're simply inviting ourselves to see things with a little more softness, a little more lightness. In time, this practice helps us approach life with more ease and flexibility. And even on the days when it feels difficult, it's still a step in the right direction. Before we finish, I'd like to share a poem that beautifully captures this sentiment. It's called "If I Had My Life to Live Over" by Nadine Stair. I'd like to make more mistakes next time. I'd relax. I would limber up. I would be sillier than I have been on this trip. I would take fewer things seriously. I would take more chances. I would climb more mountains and swim more rivers. I would eat more ice cream and less beans. I would perhaps have more actual troubles, but I'd have fewer imaginary ones. You see, I'm one of those people who live sensibly and sanely, hour after hour, day after day. Oh, I've had my moments, and if I had to do it over again, I'd have more of them. In fact, I'd try to have nothing else, just moments, one after another, instead of living so many years ahead of each day. I've been one of those persons who never goes anywhere without a thermometer, a hot water bottle, a raincoat, and a parachute. If I had to do it again, I would travel lighter than I have. If I had to live my life over, I would start barefoot earlier in the spring and stay way later in the fall. I would go to more dances. I would ride more merry-go-rounds. I would pick more daisies. And keeping our eyes closed, I invite you to tune into any changes in the body and mind. What's different now to the start of the meditation? Maybe you're feeling more relaxed, or perhaps there's a sense of lightness or openness in the chest, and maybe the mind feels a bit more spacious. Perhaps you notice a growing sense of safety and calm within the body. And take a moment to notice whether this practice has left you feeling more energized or more relaxed. If you feel energized, this might be a great practice to do in the morning to set a positive tone for the day. If it feels more soothing, it could be ideal to use at night to help wind down from a stressful day. I invite you now to bring awareness to sounds. Sounds inside the room, sounds outside the room. We can gently wiggle our fingers and toes. And shortly the meditation will come to an end, but you're welcome to rest in silence for as long as you like. And whenever you're ready, you can gently crack open the eyes and come back to the room. And remember, whenever we notice stressful thoughts or tension in the body arising, the breath is always there for us. We can always come back to this place of rest and relaxation, a place of calm and safety in the present moment. Have a wonderful day, or if you're listening to this before bed, sweet dreams.